Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, welcome to another edition of Oilers After Dark live stream game content. This is game number 60, as the Edmonton Oilers are in town to take on the Boston Bruins in the aptly known TD Garden Arena. That's right, folks. Toronto Dominion Garden Arena is host of tonight's game. 36-13-12 are the Boston Bruins. 37-20-2 are the Edmonton Oilers. Now, good, bad, indifferent. Sam Gagner was sent down today. Now, let's not get ourselves in a hiffy-tiffy, panties in a bunch. You know. Let's realize this is a paper transaction. He's not going to Bakersfield. He's going to clear waivers, and the Oilers are going to free themselves up some cap space for the trade deadline Friday. Now, what does that mean? It just means the Oilers now have $3+ million to work with on Friday. Can't be too shabby about that. Can't be too upset by that. Who scores first? I'm going to say Connor Brown. Guy's got to score eventually. Why not now? Why not now, right before trade deadline? Oy, oy, oy. Yes, big shout out, happy birthday to BW. I will be saying it throughout the entire stream, first period, second period, and third period, for all those stragglers that come in late and don't hear it. Huge birthday shout outs to BW. Major behind the scenes guy with this channel. Enjoy your birthday, bud. Not every day do you turn 21. The way I see it, I'm 21 till I die. Anyways, folks, how's everybody doing? How's everybody enjoying their Tuesday afternoons? In case y'all didn't know, the Oilers are cemented in second place in the Pacific Division. Vegas might not be in a playoff spot if the Kings win and Predators win. With those two teams winning, bye-bye the Vegas Golden Knights. They will be in 9th place and donezo's as far as I'm concerned with the playoffs. I wouldn't feel bad if that team never made the playoffs again this year. They had such a huge lead. There's no excuse for them not to be in the playoffs. Other news, Lindy Ruff was fired from being the coach of the New Jersey Devils. Take that for what you wills. That's the wrong one. Also hearing out of Pittsburgh, Gensel will be traded tomorrow. Gensel is on the move tomorrow. Take that for what it's worth. If you believe the Stars, you believe the rumors. It sounds like Edmonton is in on them. I don't know. No, I'm not going to speculate on that. Don't get me wrong, man. That would be fucking amazing if the Oilers were actually seriously in on Gensel. That would be huge news. Corey Perry with a little bit of a shiner going on there. Puck drop is next. But why though? I guess that won't work for you guys in the stream. Also, tonight after the stream, I think that's their big fish. They're done. If Mantha's going to Vegas, that's it. They're done. And it doesn't matter. Like I said, Vegas is not making the playoffs this year. Take it for what it's worth. Their last 3 games have been against bottom feeder teams. Well, 5 of the last 7 games have been against bottom feeder teams, and they've lost 5 of them. I'm sorry. You cannot have 7 goals scored against you by the Buffalo Sabres. 6 goals scored against you by the Ottawa Senators. 7 goals scored against you by the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm sorry, but yes, that man is 3 points away from 100th point of the season. Other milestones to look out for. Today is Connor Brown's 500th career hockey game. That's right, folks. 500 career games for Connor Brown tonight. Huge shout out to Connor Brown on that. Also to look out for Kulak. 4 more points away from 100. Janmark is 3 points away from 200. Hyman is 8 assists away from 200 on his career, and Draisaitl's 2 games away from 700. Holy smokes. Hey, Oil Collector, how you doing, my friend? How is everybody doing? Show you the lineups. Get you all hyped up. Get the Bears logo in there. Perry is 2 away. Perry's 2 away from what, my friend? Did I read that wrong? Because I have Perry 12 away. Perry's 12 points away from 900 on his career. I could have read that completely wrong, and you might be right. I was doing some research in the middle of the night, so that might be my bad math. Draisaitl's 2 games away. Yeah, Draisaitl is... So the Buffalo game... I thought he was 12 points away. Yeah, my math might have been not mathing. You're right. My math did not math. That makes sense. I took 10 points away from him. No, my math didn't math. A lot of milestones coming up, though. I agree with you. Oil Collector. Give the kids some time up on the second line. What's the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen to the kid? It is very hard to keep up with those stats. I have them all written down, and Ekholm is 1 game away, so the Columbus game, Ekholm plays game 800. The Buffalo game is Draisaitl's game 700. The Pittsburgh game is McLeod's game 200. This game is Brown's 500th. If Gagne stays and could score 3 goals, he'd have 200 on his career. Janmark is 3 points. Desharnais is 6 games away from his 100th career game. So who's after Buffalo? So yeah, next week, we have milestones for the next month.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free.
That is huge news on that, BW.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
You know what I did, BW? I looked at his assists, and he's 473 assists. So I put 13 points looking at his assists. Don't mind me. I'm a jackass. No, absolutely is a big one.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars rule the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still.
Don't let the idiots bother you, man. The reason why they can't be called out on mistakes is because they don't ever do anything to get mistake worthy. Do something in your life. Do something in your life, and then you can realize that mistakes happen. It's part of life. You go, man. You let that big dog eat with that voice. I love that guy's excitement.
Executed and 14 years ago, my first year in the National Hockey League, we come down the bus stairs at TD Garden, and that man, not in that pose, but he was standing right there in the hallway. I'll never forget it. Number 4, Bobby Orr. He's
Skinner.
but that man is Stuart Skinner, and he's been brilliant. 94 of 99 in his last 3 starts. All victories. He'll get a rematch with the Boston Bruins, but not against Jeremy Swayman. It'll be that man, Linus Ullmark, and it's a big start for Ullmark. He's lost 5 in a row. His last win came nearly a month ago, 2 weeks ago.
Come on, Oilers, take advantage of that.
6-5 classic in overtime. Jake DeBrus. That's right. My partner's kid had a goal and assist that night in a victory. Zach Hyman, 10 in his last 8 games. Here we go. 2 of the league's best. Edmonton and the White.
The Beasts in the East against the Oilers. We are underway.
The opening face-off. He's out there with Draisaitl and Hyman to start. Ekholm and Bouchard defensively. Your starting line's brought to you by our friends at Scotiabank, believing there's a place for
Just
all.
hope the refs put them damn whistles away.
It's Draisaitl biding his time. He's moved into the top 10 in scoring. 78 points on the year.
Good play there by Ekholm.
To Bouchard up the right-hand side, spilled in by Hyman, and that's going to be tracked down by Ullmark. Boston, second of a back-to-back. The Bruins were awfully good last night in Toronto, 4-1. Another big night for Jake DeBrus. He had a goal and an assist. Pavel Zacha just handled the puck. We weren't even sure he'd play against the Leafs. He scored twice.
Yeah, that guy looked good last night.
61 goals a year ago. Right behind Hyman and a tie for 5th in the NHL this year. But a turnover, and Nurse and Perry scoot over the line. Darnell Nurse had the game winner in this building a year ago. It was a classic.
Oh, we like classics.
The visiting team has won 7 straight.
I remember when Bam Bam Bigelow was the beast of the East. Man, I miss that fiery red, bald-headed, tattooed guy, man.
Really brought their A games. They look at it as a test. East versus West.
Pick set by 21, Ram Riensdijk. And now he's cross-checking people. Hey, ref. Let him go. Hey, ref, that's kind of holding. You can't hold a guy when the puck isn't there anymore. So whatever Nurse said to Ram Riensdijk, probably about his mother or his wife. Either way, that's an offside.
Just get himself in the good position when you're facing a shot from that kind of an angle.
Bam, bam, Bigelow.
That found him, but Skinner just got himself in the position, did himself strong, and this is how you make a save. And didn't really try and overextend here. Got the glove up high as well, but a good quick pass.
Come on, Yahoo, update your information. No, yeah, that guy's one of a kind for sure. Today is also Ram Riensdijk 1,000th career game. 1,000 games in the NHL is nothing to scoff at, guys. That's a lot of hockey, especially at the pro level of the NHL.
You recognize when a player's gone through that much time in the league to get to 1,000. It's not every day you see it. A couple in a week for the Boston Bruins is Brad Marchand just played his 1,000th game.
Brad Marchand has played his 1,000th game as well.
Who's had a solid year.
And it's not an accident. You've got to be good to play 1,000 in the National Hockey League. 7-time 20 goals.
You better be doing something right, that's for sure. And he can put the puck in the net. And for Brad Marchand, he's the captain of this team, and obviously has been a Bruin his entire career, which makes it a little bit different for James Van Riemsdyk, Philadelphia, Toronto, and Boston, the 3 teams that he's played for in this league. Congratulations.
Face off to Skinner's right. Mason Lorite played a heck of a game in
Oilers. 17 and a half minutes left to go in the first period. We are fresh in the first period here.
Dylan Holloway breaking out. He's playing center ice tonight with Connor Brown and Derek Ryan.
Brown and Derek Ryan in between
Sliding to the right
Holloway.
Sam Gagne comes back out of the lineup. In fact, he was placed on waivers earlier today. This will be an ice and cold whistle against Boston.
Yes, Jack. Placed on waivers.
TD Garden, and the Boston Bruins have been sputtering a little bit lately. Louis, what'd you see last night in Toronto that you haven't seen as much?
Details, a little urgency and some energy, and I think this is an icing here, and you're going to see the McDavid line jump up and get onto the ice right away from this offense and its own faceoff. Real tough game 2 nights prior to the Toronto game last night in Long Island. I mean, they were dominated in that game. And they went into Toronto, a team they've seen a lot, and kind of brought out the best in them, I felt, as far as the details. And a tough little schedule for both teams here in 3 and 4 nights.
I was very surprised. I watched the game last night. I have my thoughts on it. I watched a lot of hockey last couple days. You guys are going to get my full thoughts on the Vegas team. Because it wasn't just last night that Vegas has been lit up. And Jack Eichel came back last night. I don't want to hear anymore, oh, well, they didn't have their superstars. If you think Mark Stone is a superstar, you don't know what a superstar is in this league.
You're looking at the only 3 Oilers have scored 10 in an 8 since Alexander Salamano.
Way to keep up with them, Ekholm.
That gives you any idea how long.
Boston behind the net.
Marchand.
Charlie Coyle. Really don't like that Charlie Coyle kid.
Cut back in front of the net. Now Coyle. Centering pass broken up, taking the slapper, McAvoy, who had the
Blocked by
overtime
Bouchard.
in Edmonton, back on the 21st.
So, I'm not surprised by it. I was surprised by how bad they got beat by Columbus. Vegas isn't who we think they are, guys. And it's not a bias. It's not because I don't like them or I dislike them. I loathe them. I hate them. Facts are facts. Vegas is not good. They rode a really weak early season schedule, and now they're facing adversity, and they're not doing well. Injuries, bullshit. I don't care. Every team has injuries. They don't have good goaltending and they're not good defensively. After Pietrangelo and Theodore, they don't have defense. It drops significantly after those two get off the ice. And it showed last night against Columbus. Well, it's the same amount of money if they waived him or put him on LTIR. It's the same amount of money. Oilers, wakey, wakey. Oh, bad giveaway by Fogle. Big play by Kulak. Come on, Fogle.
You kind of understand that a little bit right early on, but Geeky, we just saw that release he has, and that was a pretty good spot to let it go. With a turnover by Edmonton in the zone.
Yeah.
Just trying to make
They also got whooped by Ottawa and Buffalo. I watched the Vegas broadcast and they were pissed about it. They were very mad about what Vegas did last night and the performance that Vegas has had on the road trip. Exactly. That's my thoughts exactly on that. It's not like Vancouver's showing much in the last 10 games. Oilers are now only 9 points back of Vancouver. What a save. I don't want to have to use this stew button too much today. Oh, that was close. Good keep in by Nurse there. Hyman absorbs one chip, dragged it up top, and then lost it to Marchand. Here's Nurse bringing it back in. We've now got 4.5 minutes. I see patterns and things. Just like the Oilers, they couldn't. Nobody knows that losing streak early in the year, the Oilers are going to stay on it. Anybody who knows hockey knew that was fluke, that the Oilers were that bad. It was also fluke that the Oilers got 16 in a row. They're not that bad, they're not that good, they're a team in the middle. They just got to figure out what team in the middle they are. I like that fight behind the net, all the way in McAvoy. Oh! Connor Brown almost stuffs one home. Oh. CeCe's a shooter. I like it.
Here's Kulak stepping up. Another shot missed wide, short side. Hallmark has been in a timeshare with Swayman, but he hasn't won in nearly a month. 874 save percentage and losing 5 straight, so he desperately needs a victory. McAvoy breaks out.
That's right. It's that time of the year.
I don't think he recognized how much time he had with that puck to go towards the net. It came down to him low, and he was looking to pass, and then he walked it out and realized, hey, I can take this to the net. But good, tenacious forecheck has turned the puck over a few times in this game.
Turned over by Frederick. Ekholm threw it out of the zone, lifted back in by Van Riemsdyk. 8.5 minutes of scoreless hockey has been played as Evander Kane cuts to his right around Frederick, building speed. He had 8 shot attempts and 5 hits the other night in the 6-1 thrashing of Pittsburgh. Starting to build something. Doesn't have a point his last 7.
What a game on Sunday.
Kane is knocking on the door.
Starting to move those feet, get shots. I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, no, exactly. Pre-trade and post-trade. You're going to get teams' bests.
It's only a matter of time before he falls to the twine.
Mark behind the net. Kane flicked it to Nugent Hopkins, trying to tuck it inside. That was broken up.
So at family dinner, coincidentally,
Barlow off the right-hand side. Lauko spun.
call it family dinner, we'll say.
Inbound opens.
Great conversation, great stuff happens every time. You know, just talking to people.
Here's Evander Kane dropping it for Eckel. Wrist shot deflected.
There it is.
Play 10-24.
And we got ourselves our first whistle. So, it wasn't really family dinner, it was more post-family dinner, talking to a couple of my relatives and friends and stuff on the internet, like I sometimes know how to do. I was asked a question about the playoffs, and if I like the playoff system or if I don't like the playoff system. I hate the playoff system. Now, are we saying add more teams? No, don't add teams. But what if we did this? Let me lower myself. Whee! All right. No, that's exactly true, Renegade. If you don't know how good Skinner is by now, go look at his career numbers. Tell me again that he's not good. We are married to this tandem of Picard and Skinner, whether we like it or not. Campbell just wasn't good enough to get another look in the NHL, and I feel for the guy. I wish he would have done more to get that look. You know what I mean? Done more to get that secondary, tertiary look. Who's to say he's not back next year, though, right? Like, he's still under contract with the Oilers, and I think the Oilers are sick of paying for dead money, buying out contracts. So my thought process on playoffs, pretty simple. No more East and West in the playoffs. You have your 3 division winners, so you've got guaranteed 3, 6, 9, 12 teams. Your top 3 teams of each division. Those are your top 12. And to fill out the bottom, it's whoever it is after that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Your top whatever it is from there. Basically, if you're top 3, you're guaranteed to be in the top 12 in the playoffs. After that, yeah, you better hope to God you're in that top percentile of winning. Otherwise, you're not making playoffs. Whether you're from the East or from the West. To seeing what I'm seeing this year with the playoffs, teams are going to make the playoffs that don't deserve to.
This period brought to you by James H. Brown Accident Injury Lawyers, the heavy hitters in injury law.
Connor McDavid with a pretty good chance here, and you're going to see him kind of walk in, try and use the screen, get that shot away. Good blocker save by Allmark on that one, and this puck comes down quickly to him. And as you mentioned, a good stick by Allmark in front, just kind of breaks it up as he tries to go backhand to forehand.
Oilers 8-1 this year against a team playing the second of a back-to-back in Boston. Not only played last night in Toronto, but they, like Pittsburgh, coming into the game on Sunday back at Rogers Place, delayed on the tarmac, didn't get in.
Sorry, not top 3, top 2.
3 a.m. last night. So the Bruins hard-fought win over.
Not top 3, top 2 teams. 3 teams. I was like, wait, 2 to 3 teams. Let's go Bruins. Hey Ryan, welcome to TD Garden. Toronto Dominion Garden. Also, everybody, happy birthday to BW today for his 21st birthday. 21st plus 6.
And he'll shoot it around the boards. Pasternak against Nurse, who was able to joust that successfully back to the Boston blue line.
You guys know how to do math, and you know what that age is. But he's 21 plus 6. Big save by Skinner there. Not really a stew. Which team in the East or West who are not in make the playoff spot? Which team in the
Edmonton
East?
Oilers Community Foundation 50/50 is back for another record-breaking season of prizes and jackpots. Support communities across oil country and win big.
Islanders. I'm going to be completely honest with you. The Islanders right now, because they have games in hand, but they're the only team in the East that I can see coming up and taking out Philadelphia. The playoffs in the East are what they are. First place, you're going to have either Florida, Boston, or Rangers. Second, third, Florida, Boston, Rangers. And then you got Carolina, Toronto, Detroit, Tampa, Philadelphia. I think what you see in the East is what you get. The Islanders might jump up and be that surprise team. In the West, you've got Vancouver, Winnipeg, Dallas, Colorado, Edmonton. Vegas isn't going to make it. It's going to be a dogfight between St. Louis, Nashville, Vegas, LA for the final 2 spots. And don't be surprised if both Nashville and St. Louis overtake Vegas and LA. Don't be surprised. I don't like that 3 teams automatically make it in the Pacific. I'm not a fan of that. But my playoffs is pretty simple. Top 2 teams from each division make the playoff guaranteed. That's 8 teams. The other 12 teams don't care what division you are. First to second. No, that's Arabic. That is Arabic, my friend.
Against one of the stingiest teams in the league was a good effort. This one a little more defensive to start things off. But
Japanese and Chinese have different lettering altogether. I think that's Arabic.
They didn't win a game in this building for close to 20 years.
Saudi Arabia, I believe. Not to be arrogant at all, but I think that's the Saudi Arabia lettering.
Curious trend, the visiting team emerging victorious head-to-head.
Or if you're going to be from India.
Again, 7 in a row for the
Yes, it's one of those languages that I really wish I knew and could speak. At least write, because imagine writing to people in that. Fuck them all up. Fuck everybody up. Send a letter and that. Translate. Good hit there. No penalty coming. Good call. Good hit. Don't know what you were waiting for. What? You were waiting for the ref to call a clean hit? Oh, can't do that though, Kane. Janmark was not moving.
He's spinning around it, firing the puck, moving his feet, exacting.
Hello, Edmonton Oilers are good. Hello, everyone. Oh, Janmark is fighting it. That was kept in. Keep playing to the whistle, boys. 7:47 left to go in the first period. Nothing still to score. 6-6 is the touch on goal. Shots are tied. Score is tied. Both teams playing good. Both teams not playing bad. It's definitely a slugfest between 2 teams that are contending and don't want to get hurt. I think this time of year is don't get hurt. Play hard, but don't get hurt. Yeah, thank you, Renegade. That could be it too. That is what they do speak in India, Punjabi, and Hindi. It's definitely not American English, British English, Russian. That's not a call. As much as I think the ref is dumb, that's not a call. Hyman just has to be stronger on his feet. Yeah, unlike the Leafs. Man, did they ever just fold like a cheap suit? That was close. Oilers are buzzing. Shoot, Desharnais. No, it is not Newfie. I know Newfoundlandese. That is definitely not Newfoundlandese.
Third in the league, behind only Sam Reinhart and Austin Matthews. Pasternak the other way. Reinhart got 2 more last night for Florida.
Man, Florida's on a tear. 9-game winning streak.
Boston. You look at these two clubs, actually, they're 3rd and 7th in points percentage. Boston 3rd, Edmonton 2nd.
Oh, I didn't even see the picture, to be 100% honest with you. I honestly don't look at pictures, guys. I'm bad for that. I don't look at people's pictures. I really should. Because sometimes I call people mams when they're really sirs and sirs when they're really mams. Because their names, I read your name, and if your name looks female, my bad. Like Ashley. How am I supposed to tell if Ashley's a guy or girl? 5 minutes left to go in the first period. 5 minutes remaining. Still nothing. Although the Oilers do have the pace of play, as they should, against the team that played last night. Backup goalie. Although I would say Allmark and Slavin are starters on any other team. Ooh. Damn, that would be a good final. That would be awesome for Florida to get back there. Lose to Vegas just to lose to the Oilers. But that just shows that what the Panthers did in trading away Huberdeau for Tkachuk worked. And it paid dividends for them. I don't hate it. I don't hate Adam Henrique being the main target, as long as there's more to it, too. As long as there's Adam Henrique plus another player from a different team. Hey, Jerry, how's it going? That's my only piece. That's my 2 cents on that. If you're going to get Adam Henrique, you should get another bottom 6 forward as well. Was in Florida yesterday. Awesome to hear, Jerry. How's the weather in Florida? Jerry is our traveling soldier. He's the trucker who travels quite a bit. East, west, north, and south. Yeah, you would think so. I'm doing good. Can't complain, right? Like, lights are on, food in my belly, roof over my head. Really, at the end of the day, what more can you complain about? Speaking of food in my belly, when's supper ready? Yeah, I agree. Oh, 80 degrees. Almost too hot for me. I agree with that, though. Brown and Henrique would help out, make a great third line. Absolutely. Love you.
Yes, I do. I believe it does. I think you're constantly trying to catch up on your sleep, and when you're in different time zones, it changes your biological clock a bit. I mean,
absolutely affects you.
You're so used to it now, Jack. It's just another game that you focus. You know what time it is. You get your sleep. You get your food. You get ready to play. And
Oilers don't really need a goalie. No, Oilers don't need a goalie.
all teams are going through it right now.
So in other words, still advantage.
Not this year. I do wish that somebody in a playoff spot will trade for Marc-Andre Fleury. That is my hope. Anybody in a playoff spot right now, please trade for Fleury. Get him out of Minnesota. Let him retire and never miss the playoffs in his career. Even if he doesn't even play for you guys. Oh, Hyman almost made it 43. Oh, he's smiling. He's like, oh, I had you. I had you. I had you. I agree. It is better than once in Canada. The minus 24-14, yeah.
Right there, you can see Hyman kind of digs it out on the backhand side. This one right here, as it goes through, I think he might have tried to redirect. Bounced over his stick. But then he finished pretty strong and a little disappointed himself for elevating that one a little bit too high and tight. And Grizzlick was right there. Try and deny him a little bit.
I think the initial shot surprised Olmark when it got through, and he popped it right back to Hyman, and then a good play by Matt Grizzlick. Nugent Hopkins sees a blast from Bouchard.
Mantha was traded to Vegas for a 2nd round pick and a 4th round pick. The 4th round pick is in 2026. The 2nd round pick is for this upcoming draft. So who does Vegas have? They don't have anybody to draft. Nobody in the minors. Nobody to draft. What kind of... I'm such a short-sighted... Yes, Gensel is injured. Guys, Gensel should be on the LTIR. And this is what's going to... This is what is going to piss me off if Vegas gets him. Vegas gets him. They instantly put him on LTIR. As soon as that trade is announced, he's on LTIR. Vegas puts him on LTIR. His contract now goes on LTIR for Vegas. They are able to now go out and get another player because his contract won't count. And he's on LTIR till playoffs. He's hurt, guys. Like, he's hurt till playoffs. If he doesn't get traded, he's hurt till next season by Pittsburgh. I don't get it. I don't like it. But hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, right? 2.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Still nothing. But Oilers are definitely the better team right now.
Breaking free. Effortless skater.
He's really been wheeling lately, hasn't he?
Says it indeed.
Great offensive play. He was all the way back. Hey, a little touch of ball copy they were playing for the Bruins back in the day. That beautiful skating stride.
Washington will retain 50% of Matha's salary.
With Anvil Plus acetaminophen. Fight pain 2 ways for fast, effective relief.
But you know, in all seriousness, I do think that this is kind of,
That's still a lot to give up for a rental.
That was Kulak, and maybe Boquist gets down and gets a piece of that. Holloway driving to the net too, but a good play by Kulak to get right down into the mix and create that offensive chance. There's a penalty on the play though. It was hooking to Holloway. So he'll head to the box. He hopes for 2, and here it is right here as he gets into the hands a little bit.
Really? That's a call? You let a lot go already this period and you call that? Come on, ref. Be better. What a joke.
At a shade under 24%, but at home lately. And this is where the Bruins, of course, used to feast on opposition. But
that's such a joke.
TD Garden. Here's Van Riemsdyk. Sent out to McAvoy. Good catch. Marchand shoots wide. That eluded Pasternak.
1:49 left to go in the first period. 1:49 left to go. Minute and a half left to go in the power play to the Boston Bruins. Holloway off for hooking. So if that's the standard, ref, that's the standard for the rest of the night. What a save by Stu!
Settle it down quick. Gave Skinner time to get back.
Short side. Riemsdyk unable to tuck, and then Marchand couldn't seal the wall in time. Hammered off the glass and out. Edmonton will change. Boston power play down to 50 seconds. There's about a 20-second differential here as we come up on 1 minute to play in the scoreless first period at TD Garden. Each team with 9 shots on net. Ekholm off the dump in. McLeod cleared but not out. Shattenkirk open man. Lowrider shot blocked. Good play up top by Warren Fogle. He'll turn and rifle it off the glove of Shattenkirk. That puck wobbles to a halt at center. McLeod put pressure on Shattenkirk, and Jake DeBrus has to come over to wheel it rink wide for Morgan Geek. He got a little lazy with that pass, and McLeod flicked that.
What are you talking about, BW? They gave up 1 minute remaining in the first period, 1 minute remaining. Now 30 seconds remaining because I missed the 1 minute call. Just like that, power play over. 1 for 1, the Oilers are on the kill.
But Edmonton has killed it off. Now McDavid and Draisaitl Edmonton will finish out the first period. 10 seconds to go. Heinen splits defenders and then couldn't pull the trigger. Bouchard with back pressure forced it loose. Zach Hyman to kill the clock. He will. The horn goes at TD Garden.
He wanted to call another penalty before that horn went. You could tell that ref was itching to put his arm up. Itching to be a bitchin'. All right. Oh, no, I like Brown. I like what Brown was doing at the beginning of the year. I think his confidence of not scoring has hurt him dramatically. Tyler Toffoli is off the board. Tyler Toffoli is off the board. Yeah, he's not having a good year this year, but next year he'll be pretty good. I think you got to focus solely on the top 6 forward. If Holland does nothing this trade deadline, get a top 6 forward. Also, guys, I have WW2K24. I'm playing a little bit of that later tonight. I'll probably stream some of that on my Twitch account, which I will put the video up on my YouTube channel as well. Might as well get some eyes and stuff. They wanted him to waive his no trade clause. Yeah. Score after 1. Nothing. Shots are 9-9. Face-off 50-50. Power plays 0 for 1 for Boston. Nothing for the Oilers. Hits 14-8 for the Oilers. Block shots 11-3 for Boston. Giveaways 4 for the Oilers, 2 for the Bruins. Takeaways 1 each. Say what you will, guys. This is an even Steven game. Power kill is the right word, Edmonton Oilers. Power kill is the right word. That's a good call. Oilers scored 2 and 1 in the third. You want a defender, Sergio? Yeah, TSN thinks a lot of deals are going to go down early in the morning. Oh, I hope they're wrong. No, Cormier didn't go. It was just the draft picks. No, I have not. No. Nope. I'm savoring. Desharnais's perfect, guys. Like, don't knock Desharnais what his skill level is. He's a perfect bottom 6 defenseman. Sid's not leaving Pittsburgh. Vegas didn't give up any prospects, but they gave up all their picks. If I go to Cap Friendly right now, I bet you Vegas has nobody to pick from next season. Cap Friendly. Boy. Well, if Vegas wants to get anybody, they're going to have to use their first rounder, which means they don't pick it all to the third round next year. I think Vegas is done, guys. Sup, Brandon? How's it going, my friend? Gotta love the way the Rangers are playing until they ran into Florida. Seems like that's the trade-off with every team. They're doing well until they run into the Florida Panthers. Whatever is in the Florida water, holy smokes. Out of town scoreboard, because that's important. Panthers 2, Devils 1, 13 minutes left to go in the second period. Blue Jackets 2, Penguins 2, 10 minutes left to go in the second period. After 1, Blues nothing, Islanders nothing. 15 minutes left to go in the first period. Canadians nothing, Predators nothing. It's just started. Kraken versus Jets, nothing. Game still to get going. The Blackhawks are in Arizona. The Stars are in San Jose. And the Canucks are in LA. Dude, I love the way that Remp is playing. He is playing old school hockey. You talk shit about my teammates, punch in the mouth. You look at me sideways, punch in the mouth. You think you're tougher than me, punch in the mouth. That kid is a killer. He's not going to get hurt, man. That kid is a stone cold killer. I've seen his fights, man. Like, that kid goes blow for blow. He took on Reeves and he didn't back down. Who in their right mind is going to go toe-to-toe with Reeves? Not try and duck anything, not try and turtle, hide behind his gloves. Oh, turtle. No, that kid stood there and took him. Who wins, LA or Canucks? I want LA to win tonight. LA wins tonight, Predators win tonight, Vegas is in 9th place. Dude, like, yeah. My hat goes off to that kid. He may not score very much, but his teammates respect the hell out of him. Absolutely. Give the Enforcers new life. Absolutely. Hi. Oh, look out. No, Anna. Oh, that gray cord cannot be unplugged. What are we?
I came down to get Jimmy.
Yeah, I think we can all be glad the Devils are blowing it. Thank you. You have your car running?
Okay.
Vroom, 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 vroom. The car's running. Only let your car run for a minute or two, otherwise you're just fuming. Give me a hug. I love you. I'll see you upstairs in the second intermission. Good morning.
Good night.
Good night. No, it's more like good night. Good morning. Jeez. So when the second period supper should be ready? Or before then, you'll just bring it down? Cool. Woohoo.
I might send you a text. Come get it.
I'll come running for food. You say food's ready, I come running for food.
Oh.
Go away. Be gone, long one.
No, you're the one who has to walk.
It just... Comments like that don't need to be said. No wonder. Kelly Sutherland is a ref tonight with Brandon Bladina. Kelly Sutherland. Oh my stars.
No, Anna, we don't need to rest those. Hey, let's go back upstairs. Lucy's already upstairs waiting for you.
I didn't know they did anything but chuck wagon races. Chuck wagon races, the Sutherlands. News to me.
Hey, that's a daddy song. Oh, it's about moving. Stuff on the stove.
Thoughts on the Mantha trade? I like it. I like the Mantha trade for Washington. I agree with you, Oil Country. I think Broberg needs to go. If you don't want to be here, get the fuck out. I don't care what we get for you at that point. I don't care if we get a fourth round draft pick, 6th round draft pick. You don't want to be here, get out. You don't want to be here, we don't want you here. Chuck Lindell for Chuck Norris. Woo! The Iceman for Chuck Norris. Oh, man. That's huge. But he's not a free player, though. Like, I don't understand why you think Mantha was free. It's 50% retained. That's still salary. It's not like they pay him nothing. They still have to pay him the $1 million. Yeah, we all like another shot at Chikrin, but I don't think Chikrin's willing to come here. I honestly don't think Chikrin wants to play in Canada at this point in his career. Oh, Messi is coming back. My money's on Norris. Here's a question. No, absolutely. You guys want to know what's really scary about Vegas right now? They're $91.25 million at cap space. Protected LTIR used, $7,750,000. How are you that high over cap and you're still adding players? It makes no sense to me. And according to Cap Friendly, they still have $4 million to use. Like, the league needs to be some fixing. I said, what with Corey Perry? What, Corey Perry didn't want to be here? Because he didn't want to be here. Corey Perry didn't want to be here. Forever Corey Perry didn't want to be here. What changed Corey Perry's mind? Okay, I got permission to talk about this, so I'm going to talk about it. I couldn't talk about it for the last few streams. How to ruin your show in 14th. Just ask that. What? Yeah, poor Line, man. I feel bad for him. So, Corey Perry didn't want to come to Edmonton. He refused. But, and here's the biggest caveat of them all. He has a son. His son's favorite player is Connor McDavid. He got a stick in the eye, friendly fire last game of the Pittsburgh game. I don't know if it was Fogle or Hyman's stick, but he got friendly fire. It's black eye because he got a stick in the eye. That's why he was off the ice for the first period last game, but came back and scored a goal because that's what Corey Perry does. I have no ill will towards Corey Perry. He didn't want to be in Edmonton because of the battles that he had with the Oilers in the 2000s and the late 90s. He didn't want to be... That's the same reason why he never wants to be a King and he never wants to be a Shark. He didn't want to play for teams that he had battles with, that he despised so much in the playoffs that he has hatred for. But he had a kid, and his son's favorite player is McDavid, and the Oilers were also the only team that were willing to offer him bonus money in the playoffs, as well as regular season bonus money. They gave him the best offer, and he's like, you know what? It's for 3 months. What's the worst that can happen? I play with this team. I grow to love the city. I grow to like the fan base. He's absolutely welcome here. That's one thing that my buddy that I talk to on a regular basis said. Corey Perry is beginning to like the fan base of Edmonton. He understands their passion for away players and away teams. He understands the love that this fan base has for the opposition, for their team, and the hate they have for the opposition. He now understands it because he didn't really see that much in Anaheim, right? You didn't get that passion in Anaheim like you do in Edmonton. In all regard, I believe Corey resigns here in Edmonton for next season and the season after that. Very team-friendly deal, but I think he signs a two-year contract. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have Perry around for extra years. Great locker room guy, great team leader, playoff experience, helps out the young kids quite a bit. When you go to live games and you look at the benches, watch Corey Perry. Watch Corey Perry when he's on the bench. He's sitting there. He's talking to Holloway. He's talking to Fogle. He's engaging on the bench. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it was cheap player. Absolutely. He put his ego at the door when he came to Edmonton. And that's what you have to do. He put the ego at the door. I got to look up, who does Nick Dowd play for right now? I keep hearing his name, but I'm unfamiliar with him. Yeah, that too, Renegade. That too. Second period is underway.
How about Jim Montgomery's winning percentage with Boston?
Do I think Pens make the playoffs? No. I think they're done. I think they were done before the season started, to be 100% honest with you. They didn't get younger. They didn't get faster. They didn't get better.
Regular season to try and get to the postseason, and that success that typically defines you as an organization. Both of these teams know that very well.
Boston shattered the league record last year, 65-12-5.
Absolutely, he's a gritty, boring bum. Absolutely. But hey, that's what you need, though. Boring. Boring hockey wins hockey. Flash and dash gets headlines, but boring hockey wins you games.
Backhands it toward the middle, and Grizzly closing quickly on McDavid. Louis, you have to do that in this game. You have to be aggressive. You pointed out earlier it was Kulak on Pasternak. Boyle trying to give it back to Jake DeBrus. Wide open, low ride down the seam. Couldn't pull the trigger.
I think he plays playoff hockey with the Oilers. Oilers are going to keep Sam Gagner. He'll be an Oiler after the trade deadline. He'll be on the roster. And we're going to see him make a playoff performance. And he's going to score a goal or two in playoffs. He's going to be this team's Fernando Pisani, Rafi Torres, Sean Horkoff. Miscommunication there. That was offside. Come on, ref. You need to call that offside intentional. ACDC. Oh, good shit.
You're in big trouble in this game.
And I would say the heads up for Edmonton too on a guy like Pasternak. If he's one of those guys that's kind of heavy, he gets a few strides on you. Look out, he's going to make something happen. But
what's the guy's name? Nick Dowd? You guys
so
keep.
far in this game, they've been quick to kind of check and defend on plays. And any team we talk to about Edmonton, especially against the top line, they say, "Listen, we have to get above it. We can."
Washington Capital, Nick Dowd. Huh.
And there haven't been many in this game so far.
Dylan Holloway rolling toward the net. Forced out line. Edmonton comes in 37-22, 3 points up on Vegas. Columbus did the Oilers a huge favor, beating the Golden Knights last night, and Jack Eichel's return to action. Edmonton will get Columbus next, and the Blue Jackets will be playing their third game in 4 nights. They're in Pittsburgh tonight. Connor Brown. David Pasternak, and now a penalty coming as Pasternak tripped up. And that'll be called an Edmonton.
Are you serious, ref?
Maybe Derek Ryan heading over to the box here in a pretty good battle. I mean, there was a pickpocket.
They're trying, folks. They're trying. How do you keep Boston in this game? Keep giving power plays.
A little box, but right there as he kind of reaches through the skates.
Like I said, what's good for the goose needs to be good for the gander. What's good for the goose needs to be good for the gander.
So the Oilers' penalty kill just slowly starting to come out of a funk that really saw them fall off over about a 10-game stretch. Now has to dig in here in a scoreless tie. Coyle pulls it back. Pasternak stepped up, lost the handle, jabbed that by Van Riemsdyk. Cross ice. Pasternak shot blocked by the 6'7" Vinny Desharnais. Pasternak across, wrist shot fired on net by Marchand. Stopped by Skinner. Nurse unable to clear. Held in by McAvoy. Marchand. McAvoy, big one-timer. Got it back from Pasternak. Gave it to him again. And that was blistered wide, short side. That's where Pasternak and Marchand beat Skinner 2 weeks ago, short side. McAvoy. Marchand. McAvoy. Marchand. The only goal in his last 12 games was in Edmonton, back on the 21st of February. McAvoy. Marchand. Threw it across, picked off and cleared by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Another good read.
I like that Renegade. I love that. That's not offside when the Boston player shot it in the zone. Are you fucking daft, you... Oh, these officials, man. East Coast officials.
I think this was a shot here looking for a little bit extra by Pasternak. Get it there quickly. He knew he had Coyle converging to the net, but Desharnais takes it away with a good slide.
He's in the midst of
I'm not worried about the Columbus game. Last year was last year. This year's Oilers aren't last year's Oilers. I'm not worried about the Columbus game. We're going to mollywop Columbus 7-1.
Get back into the mix. Lowry, one of 11 Americans on the Boston roster. Turned over, McLeod. Up the gut, Fogle drop pass, McLeod to the net. A save made, Linus Ullmark, big rebound. Played on a hop by Geeky, but now that Boston power play already inside 30 seconds. Ryan sitting in the box for tripping Pasternak. Here's Jake DeBrus.
Oilers get the next power play. It's got to be, right? Even if it's an even up call, Oilers are going to get the next power
The
play.
Oilers will pull it back toward the Boston net. Waiting, and Ullmark forced to cover. That's good play by Brown, forcing the faceoff.
I like that from Brown. No, I like that. I like that little poke. Get some heart in it. Get some heart in it. Let's go, Brown. That's what I like to see. Thank you, Diane.
MIC is a proud partner and the official medical imaging provider to the Edmonton Oilers. Make MIC your choice.
No, they're not used to playing that early.
Good shorthanded chance by McLeod here. He tries a sharp angle shot.
No, I'm sure they'll be sluggish, but so will Columbus, right? Columbus has to play the same time. It helps that it's in Columbus's building, for sure.
A little back shot off the head, and it worked. Broke for McLeod at that particular point in time. A long stretch. He'd been without a goal. He needed it badly. 16 games. Osternaut tried to tuck it cross ice for Marchand, broken up. Just one shot on the Boston power play. The Bruins are 0 for 2 with a man advantage. And again, 3 for their last 36 at home. Osternaut shadowed by McDavid, and Draisaitl out there following the successful kill. Derek Ryan fresh out of the box, steps up on Grissom. Put it down low. That'll lose.
That's awesome, Oil Collector.
And Charlie Coyle grabbed the puck to Marchand.
I forgot Marchand's from that part of the Canada. Newfoundland, PEI, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia area. The Maritimes. Whenever I think of Marchand, I think of dirty Quebec. But I know he wasn't from Quebec.
Solid penalty kill. Good job to kind of kill that off. It's 2 power plays in the game. They've both gone to Boston, so for Edmonton to buckle down, make sure they're not giving that opportunity.
Wow.
The game, and that's been an area for Chris Knobloch and his team that they've had to work.
The Boston coach right now is yelling at the refs to do their job. What more do you fucking want, you useless tit? You've got 2 power plays you didn't earn. Holy crap, this coach is out to lunch. He just told the refs to wake up and do their fucking job. Yeah, why don't they wake up and do their job, call penalties against your team? You're right, ref. You're right there, coach. They should wake up. There you go! Like I said, there you go. You bitch at the refs, that's what you're going to get. Hyman just freaking high stick to the face. Power play Edmonton coming up. I disagree, Renegade. I disagree. I think the Rock and Roman lose night 1. That way there's no interference from the family. Isn't he from Edmonton? Oh, God, no. But that would be cool if the Rock and Roman won just for Roman to lose. Yeah, I think Priest cashes in on on Drew McIntyre. I can see that. I don't think he's going to cash in on Cody Rhodes. I think this is Cody's title to run with for the next couple of years. Toffoli's off the trade block.
And now poised to take the lead with Draisaitl lining up. McDavid and Hyman will be stacked in the slot. Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard round out the power play unit. The Bruins penalty kill, Louis, also, like last year's, come back to the field a little bit. Ninth in the league.
Yeah, I agree. They're making way too many matches. I agree with you there, BW. Too many matches on the WrestleMania card. Even for WrestleMania, too many matches. Gotta hit that net. Gotta hit the net, Hopkins, if you're gonna shoot that shot. Wow. This is a good power play. Good movement, good feet movement, good puck movement. Omar making saves though.
Draisaitl just kind of laid it in there. He didn't really put a lot on it, but he elevated it and just kind of floated it towards the corner.
Like I said, I don't know if you guys heard, but Tyler Toffoli is off the trade market in New Jersey. New Jersey is looking for a goalie right now, not looking to trade any assets. They still believe they're a playoff team. That's coming from the GM of New Jersey.
Yeah, duck.
Somehow his hair is still perfect.
It's okay, but this is the little give and go here. Goes on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Spread it out. But 14 matches in 2 nights, that's still going to be a good Mania. Especially if you get it for free. Like me.
Almost placed it on
A
there.
little bit of a change up, and that's a good save by Allmark with the shoulder to get a piece of it.
He's been sharp. Am I overstating? This feels like a big start for him to stay in the rotation.
He's lost 5 in a row. You were right to say that at the top of the.
Oh, another puck out of play.
Allmark, obviously the Vezina winner last year. It hasn't been quite the same season for him this year. It's still one
No,
of the top
exactly
teams.
that.
The duo of him and Swayman has been outstanding throughout the season.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, Green's definitely going for Markstrom. Everybody, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new here. If this is your first time, if you've been here before, hit the like button. Let us know you really, really like us.
They've been very both active in the season again, but yes, I think it's a real big start for Allmark.
Nugent Hopkins twisted it back to Bouchard. Still a half minute to go on the power play. Hopkins reviews out, blasted high by Bouchard. Rebound Hyman to Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard.
Passing. Now we're just passing and standing still.
And could not sneak it.
Now we're just passing and standing still. That's not what you need if you're the Oilers.
He's going to try to catch Boston in transition. McDavid trying to go 1-on-4 there. Swatted away. A clearing attempt. Batted down, and Allmark's going to have to pounce on it. Just as the
That was too many men on the ice by Boston, by the way. That guy was on the ice, and that other guy that came off was still at the red line. Watch right here. Right here. Guy's on and the guy's not off yet. That's too many men. That's too many men. I don't care if he's in the play or not. Marchand jumped on and the other guy wasn't even close to coming off the ice. Fucking wake up, refs. Do your fucking jobs.
McLeod won the face-off. Nurse takes a one-timer. That was redirected off the toe of Allmark. I believe Perry got a stick in the mix. Corey Perry got his 4th goal as an Oiler against the Penguins. Now Boston comes back to full strength. So neither team able to convert a second period power play. Bruins with control of the puck as we approach the halfway point of this hockey game. Morgan Geekie takes it into the zone. Lost the handle. Perry will clear. Nudging ahead for Evander Kane. He's with McLeod. Sends it in. Grizzly first on the puck. McLeod wrapped him up. Wotherspoon breaks away. Corey Perry started a fight with Parker Wotherspoon.
Hey, Bear, how's it going?
A bit of a comeback. Edmonton.
Yeah, Bear.
Tie the game on a goal by Perry. Just needed the assist for the Gordie Howe. Wotherspoon. To his credit, took some punches early in that battle. Storming back. Nurse up the left-hand side, held in. Now a chance, a backhand, deflected, Lauko. And a tip by Boquist. Falls at the feet of Skinner, and he covers to keep this a scoreless tie. 11:49 to play in the second. Draisaitl coming within a whisker.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Lotto 649. The next gold ball jackpot is $58 million. Plus the classic $5 million jackpot.
On Auto Trader, pretty much every car has decided whether or not it's a good price, a fair
I'll be right back, guys.
price.
I gotta get something to eat because apparently my supper is ready.
I use Auto Trader because it saves me money. I can't argue with the price match.
Little Caesars slices and steaks.
Little Caesars.
Cheese sticks is back, so you'll never fight over dinner again.
Sheamus is gone. Sheamus is out of WWE. And Big E may never wrestle again because of his neck issue. But yeah, for now, Sheamus is out of WWE. He actually signed a contract elsewhere. I'll be back though. Enjoy. Oh, false alarm on the food, folks. Sorry about that. Also, for you guys that keep track of March Madness, what a perfect time to be alive. March Madness, baby.
Say Patriots, Red Sox, a little bandwagony, but I'm sorry. There's a portion of that that's
Every title is going to change hands, absolutely.
Trust me, it isn't the living monument. It's
Sheamus is sitting at home waiting for his contract to expire with WWE. His non-compete contract. I really don't like that WWE makes their wrestlers sign those stupid non-compete contracts. Let them, as soon as they aren't with you, let them compete elsewhere.
They've been pretty consistent in their support of this franchise over the years as well. But look at the highest win percentage the last couple of seasons. The Bruins up top, the Celtics obviously right behind. But what a sporting city this is.
a lot to cheer about in the wintertime, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he has lost a lot of weight. I like that for Big Show. Good on him, though.
They've got a good team too. Oh, they're rolling.
They're destroying teams right now. Look at the banners, of course. The last one raised in 2011. Bruins then lost the Stanley Cup final in 13 and 19. And Bobby Orr, the statue we showed you at the forefront of our telecast, accounted for that 1970 banner, beating St. Louis. 72, they knocked off the Rangers. Lost to the Flyers in 74.
Yeah.
The last gasp for that portion of Bruins teams. They then
Raptors are a long ways away, man. What happened this year kind of hurt me as a Raptor fan. Just so much promise and then
1979.
pissed it all away.
The Oilers are a pretty good team they lost to.
Oh, absolutely. A team that was about to win its fourth consecutive cup. Lead pass Grizzly to Jake DeBrusque. He'll shovel it in. What do you make of the first 30 minutes we've seen tonight?
Well, I think tight checking. I think both teams obviously know the situation they're in. They don't want to overexert. They want to make sure they're making smart plays.
Marchand, a wrist shot, speared by Skinner. Keeps it scoreless.
Buckle up for your next adventure with a John Deere Gator. Available from Martin.
Yeah, they made Pac wait a year and a half before he could sign with any other company. Yeah.
But I also think, Jack, two teams
They were mad that he left.
They have to regroup.
They were mad that he left.
Make sure they have layers. Make it difficult for the transitional play. There hasn't been a ton in zone. Both teams have defended well. I thought there was a little bit more in the
Yeah.
first period. It was kind of mucking it out, holding on to
Well, AEW has their Intercontinental Championship that's right now on
David at 4 of Edmonton's
that bum Kingston, but that is what it is. 9.5 minutes left to go in the second period. 9.5 minutes left to go in the second period. 15-13 shots for the Oilers. No score and a slobber knocker. Like when I say no score, nothing, you may think it's a boring game. No, both teams are playing really well defensively.
struggles to grab that. A second time from Wotherspoon, and coming over to help out is Pavel Saka, snapped it in front. Well defended by Darnell Nurse. Shattenkirk, who had drifted down low, will move it, loading up. Here's a look. A brilliant setup from Saka to Pasternak. Nugent Hopkins.
Boston had way too much zone time there. And Stu comes up big.
sometimes be more difficult when it's a knuckler like that coming your way. But a great pass by Zach and Pasternak just kind of scrawls out finally.
His final match.
Timer, Nugent Hopkins had it blocked.
His final match. Ugh.
Holding his position in the lane.
It was
The other end, very similar to
it was sad that that's the end of an era.
second.
There's
To see that it's over for Sting, like over. It was sad. But all good things come to an end, right? All good things come to an end. Hey, Dan. Skinner's awesome tonight. What a game, yeah. For a nothing game, it's had everything. It's just missing a fight, but I don't think these two teams are going to fight. They don't see each other again till next season or Stanley Cup playoffs, the final. Let's go 1990 all over again when the Oilers beat the Boston Bruins. Billy Ranford, Mark Messier, Esa Tikkanen, Peter Klima. Oh. Absolutely. Absolutely, he got out on his terms. That's exactly it. He didn't do a Ric Flair, and I hate how long Ric Flair has been wrestling for. Dude, you're in your 90s. Stop. You don't need to. Yeah, Renegade, you just nailed it there. I don't want to see another Ric Flair match. I don't want to see another old man who could barely tie his own shoes wrestle anymore. You've made your money, Rick. Stop it. You've made your money.
Morgan Geeky, as he tries to spin, he just kind of bulldozes through, takes it through. Geeky didn't like it, gives him a shot afterwards too, but just a good, solid defensive play by Cody Cece. That's a pretty big guy, Geeky.
Oh yeah, that's
pretty good at sticking on pucks and holding on to, using that size to fend you off. And Cece doesn't go for the puck.
Cody Cece also scored in that onslaught. Edmonton dismantling Pittsburgh with 4 second-period goals on Sunday night. Much tougher opposition this evening. Edmonton and Boston. Bruins played the third most one-goal games this year. Might be having another one tonight. Hyman dishing off to Draisaitl. Cross ice, one time by Ekholm. That swatted the stick out of DeBrus's hand. He tried to kick it out of the zone, did not get it done.
That's...
Now he's got Hyman trying to drag it to the front of the net. Forced out wide by Grizzlick, and now McAvoy hustling after it with McDavid in hot pursuit. David with 5 shots tonight can't grab McAvoy, who eventually runs out of steam at a big...
Draisaitl levels Marchand.
Here's McAvoy. James H. Brown, you got another hit of the game for us? Here's McAvoy.
What a hit.
Across. Marchand, a wrist turn. Foul. Skinner's able to make the save and then get a quick whistle. That puck was loose.
Who cares? How many times has a puck been loose the other way and it's been quick whistles? About time the Oilers were benefit of that. About time the Oilers are benefit of bad reffing. Dude, I am in love with the Undertaker podcast too. I am one. Oh! Ekholm hits McDavid, but don't worry. I got him.
Draisaitl says, you know what, I'm going to stand my ground, goes right through Marchand, and then the Bruins come up with this puck. The first
yeah, I don't think Goldberg should fight either. He's got a lot of concussions to worry about too. That Undertaker podcast is a tell-all of everything that happened in 90s wrestling. And I love it. Wrestling court in Australia, where they actually had a whole banquet room set up like a courtroom. Those are stories I love to hear. Yeah, 6 feet under, yeah. I wish that his one-man, dead-man show would come to Edmonton, man. That would be cool.
Oilers looking for a 5th straight win. 11 players had a point.
7.5 minutes left to go in the second period. 15-17 shots for Boston. Nothing score here in Toronto Dominion Garden Arena as the Bruins play host to the Oilers. Both teams don't really want to give an inch, move a mile, but nothing given, nothing taken. Yeah, he is. Despite of everything happening in recent memory and come to light, Undertaker still will ride or die with Vince McMahon.
Fires and then rocketed out of play up top by Van Riemsdyk with 6:41 to go in this second period.
That was a penalty. Holloway got tripped bad on that, but no call.
Right there, Van Riemsdyk's able to knock it out of the air and just kind of shovel it
Yeah.
to the net. Good
Food is ready now.
That paddle and blocker. He's taking a little bit from Calvin
It
Pickett.
can wait till next commercial break. Thank you.
The blocker out there, disrupt Banks.
Love, yep.
He never really allows it to get to him. The big right pad right there as that puck was starting to come loose.
Yeah, I would love to go to one Mania in my life, man. I would love to go to one WrestleMania. I don't care how high up I am and what I can barely see without looking at the Jumbotron. But just to say you were there. It's like to say you were there at an Olympics or say you were there at a Cup final. Just to say you were there, the memories that you have. 6.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Still nothing score. Oilers now hemming Boston in their zone. Tit for tat, back and forth, push and shove.
did well to force Boston back. Well, you know, we looked at that last game in a 6-5 win for the Boston Bruins. 21st over Edmonton.
I agree with you. If the UFC made money now, back then like it did now, I think Undertaker would be one of the most well-known UFC fighters in history. And he said as much in his podcast. If the UFC wrestlers or fighters made money as much as he was making with WWE, he would have transitioned. But by the time they were making their millions and millions and millions, he was already old. That's awesome. Peach plate? 5.5 minutes left to go in the second period. 19-16 shots for Boston. Nothing at Toronto Dominion Garden. At the Garden.
Defending against Yanmark. Won a battle, didn't Matthias Yanmark. He'll protect Nugent Hopkins in the vicinity. Shovel down low to Evander Kane. Playing off the back of the net to himself. Snapped it to Yanmark. Faking the one-timer Bouchard. Yanmark double team. Evander Kane maintains the cycle.
That was a dirty elbow by 94.
To clear back to center.
Jacob Luku. Dirty elbow, dude. Cannot be doing that.
Was able to go through that in Chicago.
It's an ice and cold whistle against Edmonton. We can tell you this, that the Leafs, we told you Boston beat them handily 4-1 last night in Toronto. Well, Scotiabank Wednesday Night Hockey will have the Maple Leafs and the Buffalo Sabres. Edmonton will see.
Man, this guy just does nothing but chirp at the refs. This coach? God, shut up. Jim Montgomery, man, just shut up.
And the Sabres, as they've been kind of wont to do the last several years, having a fairly significant second half push. Almost got them into the playoffs last year, a 9-2-1 finish for Buffalo. Kane checked off the puck. Marchand. But you got to win them when they count early, too. I mean, does no good if you dig yourself a 10 to 15 point hole. Unless you win 16 in a row, then no problem. There you go. That does all, doesn't it?
Unless you're the Edmonton Oilers and win 16 in a row, then you're good to go with the losing 10 in a row. 4 minutes left to go in the second period. 4 minutes left to go. Looks like the next goal wins. Who scores first could be the determining factor of who wins this game. It's definitely got that one goal feel to it. That was way offside, though. That was way offside.
Stuart Skinner, who he shoots out of the summertime, great save. As he gets this away, and just a nice pass by Marchand into an area, and he fights off a check and still gets that shot away to Bruskin. Skinner says, not today.
We'll be right back. Food's ready. It's definitely been gritty. It's definitely been good. It's been a game of games. Oi. Yeah, Darby is definitely trying to unalive himself. He's going to have a very short career.
And a good job by Darnell Nurse.
Much like Jeff Hardy.
You're such a great skater. He's right into the mix, too. And you're going to see McLeod on the far side, too. Not a bad shot here for Fogle, though. And he's looking for anything.
Didn't miss anything.
Obviously puts it into the glove, which Allmark wisely holds on to, but it's a good look, and he knows that anything drops down, there's two players there to potentially bash it home.
Tries on McDavid, Hyman back out there, tie up off the draw, McDavid sneaks in, grabs the puck, gets behind the net. Object off his stick, Draisaitl to Bouchard, down low, Zacha couldn't make a play, McDavid shot, and that was kicked away to the corner. Cut off by Draisaitl, stripped by Zacha, and a good play, hoisted down the ice by Coyle, trying to track it down. Was Marchand, couldn't get there. Spilled ahead, Hyman a collision. Coyle first on the puck ahead of McDavid. And now Marchand will backhand it in deep. Evan Bouchard will bring it back, weaving his way through the neutral zone. Couldn't get a shot away. Mason Lorine takes the
2 minutes left in the second period. 2 minutes left.
Thought he had his stick held. Carlo doesn't have his stick. McDavid knows it. Goes to the net.
McDavid was held by two players there. Sutherland, do your fucking job! Call a fucking penalty with the best superstar in the league! Both guys were holding him. One of them had to get a call.
That one goes off the pad. You can see Hyman right on the side of the net here. He does a great job to not get into that blue paint. Allmark wisely kind of pushes off of him just to kind of get him out of his way a little bit, but Hyman's really dialed that in with a lot of goals that have been taken back over the years, and that quick little release by McDavid as he kind of splits through two Bruins. Carlo with no stick, and he recognizes that and gets a pretty quick hard shot away. Again, Allmark handles.
Minute 50 to go in the period. Nugent Hopkins won the draw, but it bounced through Cody Ceci. Oilers back off, and Evander Kane from center ice will snap it around the boards. Carlo chiseled free by Lowrun. Got it through Evander Kane, looks up ice, locates Heinen. He's checked by Ceci, and now Kane again. Oh, I thought that might have been a penalty.
He did. That wasn't worth a penalty. If what Boston's been doing all fucking night wasn't a penalty, that wasn't worth a penalty. Come on, Jack. You've been hanging around Louis DeBrusk too long.
Now Evander Kane pulling his way toward the net. Holloway trying to find it and peeled out of danger by the Boston.
1 minute left to go in the second period. 1 minute remaining in the second period. What a period. What a two periods. Like, what a game.
Both these teams excellent in games that have been tied after 40. That may very well be put to the test tonight. Connor Brown to Darnell Nurse. Poke check away. Lauco racing back. Taken against the boards, 10 seconds. Comes free for a moment to Zacha. Second pass hit Zacha and skate. Kicked it back to Wotherspoon. Conservatively over. Cleared safely.
2 periods done, folks.
We've settled nothing through 40 minutes of action. The shots in
0-0 after 2. That's fucking stupid talk. I'm sorry. But whoever's in the Facebook talking that stupid nonsense, please, do us all a favor and don't be an Oilers fan. If you don't understand how contracts work and how money works, don't be an Oilers fan. Please, give your card up, your Oilers fandom card. Just hand it to the desk. Say you're jumping off the bandwagon. Get the hell off. We don't want you. If you're that stupid and you don't understand hockey and numbers and how a guy that's making $3 million goes on waivers as opposed to a guy that's making $700,000, why the money doesn't work? Please, see yourself out. Like, I hate the people. Send Brown down. Send Brown down. For what? He's making $700,000. What the fuck are you possibly going to do with $700,000? Who can you bring in that circumvents that salary? Not a fucking thing. Keep Brown up. Let Brown do what he's doing. Eventually he's going to score. And if he gets 1, he gets 2. If he gets 2, he gets 3. Good Lord. Hey, Nathan. How's it going, my friend? You came in right at the best rant. All because some dumb on Facebook thinks that... Oh, I'm glad I can't see Facebook chat. I think I might get perna banned. I'm sorry, but if that's your logic and your thinking, why not send down Brown? Like, dude, you clearly don't know how salary cap works. Him being sent down... Him being sent down is a paper send down. It's not he's going to Bakersfield and he's going to play in Bakersfield. It was to clear up cap space to trade for a player. That's a pretty cool logo that you just made. A profile picture, PNP. Cool. Yes, there is a trade coming Friday. There's nothing happening before Friday, which sucks for some, but is okay for all. It happens. I'm just saying, I'm sick and tired of people send this guy down, trade this guy, send him away. Like, do you not know a damn thing about hockey and how salary cap works? Like, God, we get it. You don't like him. We get it. You don't like Brown. We get it. He's underperformed as an Oiler. We get it. We understand it. We don't like it, but also, I'm going to call a lot of people out. The notion that anybody, and I mean anybody, even thought that McDavid was the one that brought Brown here all by himself-sies, and McDavid got Woodcroft fired, and McDavid hired Knobloch. If that is your thinking and your train of thought, get the fuck out of here. Like, you honestly believe McDavid has way more power than what he has if you believe, even half-heartedly or jokingly, that McDavid made that happen. Like, those are the people that make me laugh. Whoa, it's because of McDavid this happened. Dude, the guy plays fucking hockey. Like, that's like going out and saying that Patrick Mahomes dictates how the defense plays. Patrick Mahomes goes and tells a defensive coordinator to put his guys standing in an I formation. Like, ugh. It hurts my head trying to understand hockey fans and their logic in saying stupid stuff. Exactly. McDavid is a guy. Absolutely. Absolutely, Nathan. Like, McDavid is one man in a 25-man roster. Yes, he's the captain. Yes, he gets asked his opinion here or there. Oh, that's cool. Beating Drake Caggiula's wife and kids? Yeah, I saw the loss. Ugh. Rodrigue hasn't looked himself, man. Rodrigue has looked off. I mean, the Campbell a couple nights before looked bad too. How is his family? Are they cool people, or are they just your typical hockey nose up in the air, don't talk to me, I'm better than you and I know it type of family? Like, I don't think they're that bad of people, but gotta get my blood pressure down, because saying that stuff. Alright, your out-of-town scoreboard, because it's fun to talk about out-of-town scoreboards. Nothing after 2 from Toronto Dominion Garden Arena, Oilers Bruins. Florida 3, Jersey 2, 15 minutes left in the game. Penguins 3, Blue Jackets 2. 15 minutes left in that game. Second intermission, 2-2 Islanders Blues. 2-0 Preds over the Montreal Canadiens with 14 minutes left to go in the second period. 15 minutes left to go in the second period. Kraken 1, Jets nothing. Game just underway, Blackhawks Coyotes. 8:30 start. Stars are in San Jose. Canucks are in LA. Might do a little bit of extra hockey tonight for those people that stick around and want to see some Canucks action. Might do the first period. Yeah, I don't understand those people. When Skinner struggles, it's because the team in front of him struggles. When Skinner plays well, it's because the team in front of him is playing well. There's a symbiotic correlation to that, people. We have to understand bad defense means bad goaltending. Bad goaltending means bad defense. They're one and the same. You have a good goalie, I'll show you a good defense. You have a bad defense, I'll show you an okay goalie. Yeah, those goalies can steal you games. Absolutely, they can steal one or two. But for the most part, those goalies don't tend to steal too many games. Oh, that's awesome, Edmund. That's awesome, Edmund. That is... I love to hear hockey stories like that where players, wives, and family are just so chill and cool people to talk to. Absolutely, Nathan. This comes down to the goaltender. This comes down to the goalie. I'm going to put you guys on a different screen so I can munch on my supper. Don't really want you guys seeing me to eat like a madman. Tuukka Rask. Tim Thomas. Zdeno Chara. Man, Boston has had some really good history in its recent history. Not just history in its past prime days, but recent history too. Yeah, Skinner was great in that Seattle game. Calvin Pickard, from what I saw in the Pittsburgh game, was pretty good too. My 9-year-old son and I had a conversation about Pickard. Dad, it's Calvin Pickard. Calvin Pickard. No, it's Calvin Pickard for me and for our Star Trek people. Captain Pickard. Yeah, Tim Thomas was the perfect fit for Boston at the perfect time. I may not like him as a human being, but he was good for Boston. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I remember like yesterday we had 5, 6, 7 subs. I was talking to myself. Now I'm talking to a bunch of people. And it's because of you guys that we're this good. It has nothing to do with me, nothing to do with BW or the group. It's because of you. You people. That's why. You people make this all possible. Jets scored? That's awesome. Good for the Jets, man. Oh, Florida just scored to make it 4-2. Jersey just can't get out of their own way. Apparently there's a big trade coming to help them out. Jeff Carter just scored to make it 4-3 for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Islanders Blues. Intermission. Third period is about to get underway on Long Island. Chicago, Arizona. It's tied 1-1. Game just started and already each team has scored a goal. You want Oilers LA? Sorry, it's 0-0. I thought it was 1-1. The Arizona scoreboard lied to me. It was so tiny I thought I saw crooked numbers. Yeah. You want Oilers versus LA? I think one of LA or Vegas missed the playoffs. Whatever team happens to the third place team in the Pacific, I just think Nashville and St. Louis are better than either LA or Vegas. That's goalie interference on the Arizona Coyote player. Number 29 going to the box for goalie interference. Yeah, that Lightning Oilers matchup would be good. Anybody versus the Oilers, I think, would be a good matchup. Except Toronto. I think it was Toronto Edmonton. That game doesn't even go 5 games. Yeah, no, you're right about that. The way Canucks have been playing lately, boy. I personally believe it's going to come down to the final game of the season. The final game of the final day of the season where our matchups lie in the West. I think Vancouver could lose 20 games in a row and still make playoffs. They put themselves in such a good position to start the year. Yeah, guys, please hit that like button. Let us break this algorithm of, yeah, you've got 1,000 people watching, but nobody likes what they see. And why are they watching? What's funny is I've looked at the analytics from all our videos. Like all our video live streams from day one to now. We get the most views when the Oilers are down by 2 goals. We have the most views when the Oilers are down by 2 goals or more. That's when our views go up from 10 to 20 to 100 to 200. Make that make sense. Are there that many Oiler haters out there that just sit there and wait for the Oilers to be down by 2 goals and jump on whatever stream the Oilers are streaming on just to hate? Oh, Oiler fans aren't going to be happy about that. Add 1 depth defenseman. and only minor moves. Oh, Oilers fans are going to have a pitchforks ready. It's sad, Oil Collector. I could show you the data. I could show you the data of when people jump into our videos and when they leave our videos. They jump in when the Oilers are down by 2 or more in games that are in the third period and the Oilers are down by 2 or more. But the games that are mollywops and not close in the Oilers' favor, we don't get very many views because I get it. Nobody likes the Oilers winning. Nobody wants to see a team winning like the Oilers. But I just like it if you just came in when the Oilers won. Help our algorithm. Help out the channel. Andrew Cristal. Good Lord. I want Patty the Batty to come in. Patty the Batty to lace up the skates for the Oilers. Put on an Oiler jersey and just knock people out. Yeah, that Taj McGinley, dude, he looks good. He looks like a really good player. I think Calgary's going to go for him, though. I honestly do believe Calgary's going to pick him up in the first or second round. I wouldn't be mad at Calgary picking up Taj McGinley at all. Boone Jenner would be a great addition. Boone Jenner would be an awesome addition to the Oilers' bottom six.
Feeling out process, testing people's chins, and now in the last 3 rounds, the title's on the line.
There you go.
Do you like the boxing analogy?
I do. There's been a lot of jabs, there's been some hooks, a couple body blows.
Third period is underway. Oilers, Bruins tied at 0.
By Charlie Coyle against Connor McDavid, and we're underway here in the third. These two teams played a 6-5 beauty in terms of entertainment 2 weeks ago in Edmonton. This one, a scoreless battle through 4. Now, Draisaitl cuts to his right. Trying to thread it through Coyle, maintain possession, and shovel it back for Ekholm. Draisaitl spun down. Good no call there. McAvoy able to lift and bang it down deep. Bouchard will track down that puck as the top line departs. Opening minute gone by, third period. And you hear...
Yeah, fuck you.
Perhaps sarcastically asking the official if he's, in fact, in attendance tonight. Lead pass.
And that was the official, by the way. That was the official swearing at Draisaitl. That wasn't Draisaitl swearing at the official. That was Kelly Sutherland swearing at Draisaitl for asking if he's in attendance tonight watching the game. Hey ref, are you watching the game? And that was the official saying fuck you. Show some class, you piece of shit official. You should be unbiased. Have some thicker skin. Take whatever a player says to you. Give him a penalty if you don't like it, but don't fucking swear at him. Yeah, find him. Oh wait, can't. More like give him Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. He deserves it. Fucking officials, man. Like, imagine if a player on the bench said fuck you to an official.
Really the first time tonight as Lauko
charge up the ice by Darnell Nurse after a little bit of time spent in the zone defending and some.
Tarasenko wants to be an Oiler. Oh, I wish that was true. I hope that's true. I hope he really does. And I hope Ottawa makes it happen. I hope Steve Staios makes it happen.
You remember that third period in Detroit? It turned into an exciting finish.
I would love Tarasenko on the Oilers' bottom 3. Bottom 6. Jump up in second line if needed. Who says no to that? And they retain half his salary? What goes the other way in that trade, though? What goes the other way?
On the top matchup in this game, it's been the Coral line up against the McDavid line. Every single shift, almost they've been on the ice, and you know they've created their chances, but they're playing them stingy. They're playing them smart, and you kind of get the feeling maybe someone down the lineup here could win this game in a tight.
Yeah, Calgary's overperforming, which means they're winning games, which means they put themselves out of a lottery pick and not quite good enough to make playoffs. So they're mid like they always are. Calgary does what Calgary does. Mid. Nothing better, nothing worse. Middle of the pack. I'd be so mad to be a Flames fan, to be honest with you. Because this team is never bad enough to get a top 5, but never good enough to be in the top 10.
Ogle's sitting on 13 goals on the year. His next will be a career high. Pasternak, lead pass, left wing for Geeky.
That's awesome, man. Patrick Roy's a beauty. I love that guy as a coach. Passion. That's what I like to see from coaches. Just straight up raw dog passion. If he wasn't so fat and out of shape, he could probably still play.
Points, 5th in goals for the season. CC shoots it in. Again, the sellout crowd of 17,850 on its feet. That TD Garden undergoing some renovations right now. Hyman spun down. Lowry up the middle for Hyman. Now Reeves takes a slap shot. Fought off by Skinner. Rebound Ekholm to Hyman. And the Oilers may have some numbers coming the other way. McDavid draws pass. Draisaitl shoots. Glove save. Hallmark.
That's a blindside hit, ref. Oh, McAvoy, you big baby. You got hit too hard in the second period? Wow.
This period brought to you by Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home of no payments, no.
That's the bad part, Renegade. He doesn't. Campbell doesn't with his mind the way it is.
Good transitional play of this line. Here's a little bit of a mismatch. We haven't seen this too much. It's the top line of
Until he figures it out mentally, he doesn't fit.
It's a nice little drop pass, McDavid, and Draisaitl takes a shot. As he falls down, after the shot, he kind of gets tangled up with Charlie McAvoy, and he kind of looked at the inside of his leg. I don't know if he thought maybe a skate blade came and clipped him a little bit, but he did take a long look. He's on the bench right now with TV4s. The head athletic therapist, and he was in a little bit of concern looking down at that inside of that left leg. Not a whole lot of pass.
No, he definitely is a huge hothead. I love it though. Like, I don't think he could play in today's NHL, because today's NHL you can't be hot-headed. Hot-headed, catch it, see.
Chip and charge in against Carlin. He fell down into his own goaltender. It's an awkward fall for Linus Ullmark. Looks none the worse for wear as Brandon Carlo now in his 8th year in Boston. Plus,
yeah, no, I agree with that though, yeah. The Islanders aren't the great fit, but he had to get his feet into the NHL again somewhere. I could see him being the next head coach for the LA Kings. I don't want her.
Yo, the other one still isn't ready for bed.
Well, make her ready for bed.
I've been trying for 10 minutes.
That collision with the post looked quite uncomfortable.
Fine. Give me the bye-bye.
A little bit cool.
There's a little side bye-bye.
You, Texter.
Touched on by Yanmark.
15:55 left to go in the third period. Nothing is the score. Shots are 22-20 for the Bruins. Live from Toronto Dominion, Boston Garden. No, they don't call it that anymore. Toronto Dominion Garden Arena. That's what they call it.
Wotherspoon rolls over, sends it up the boards. Now Hyman, maybe a 2-on-1 with Zaka.
Of course they score.
The Bruins finally break through.
This puck's up the ice in a hurry, and you can see 3 players are up a little too far in the neutral zone, and it gets by all 3 of them. Of the Oilers. As a result, it's a 2-on-1. You can see CC just tries to actively get up and pick off this.
It is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
What a beautiful pass across by Hyman. I mean, he makes this hard, so that's really tough for Stuart Skinner to go from post to post.
1-0 Boston. Still lots of time left in the third period. Just get the next one, that's all.
Pavel Zaka had not scored in his previous 11 games. Vogel steps up. Before last night, he got 2. And again, Louis, we were told he might not play against the Leafs. Didn't look like he would.
Absolutely, John. Lots of good entertainment.
Scored twice against Toronto. Has another one tonight. Well, Wotherspoon, a bit of a trigger man on that 2-on-1.
Got it up in a hurry, and that's the most important.
I hate that I have to answer these polls.
Too aggressive up the ice and left a couple Bruins behind them, and 2 dangerous guys go to work on a 2-on-1. What a shot by Zaka.
1-0 lead for Boston. McLeod shoots it. A lot of time left. 15 minutes to go. Desharnais settled it down. Oilers been held to 20 shots in the first 45 minutes. Marchand has it stolen by McDavid. As the top line looks for an answer. Nurse to Hyman. Drop pass. Draisaitl. Waits for Ekholm to skate into one. Drop back to Draisaitl. Ekholm. Breslin. And McAvoy engaged.
Where's the hook there? Hook on the hands. You called it against the Oilers in the first period. You have to be consistent with the rule book, ref. You can't call one way and nothing the other. You just can't. That's how players get hurt in this league.
It's Hyman on his backhand. McAvoy got a piece. Breslin comes over. McAvoy with a double team. McDavid hovering. Draisaitl with a puck. Looking for McDavid. Broken up. McDavid back on the puck. Fires. Sharp angle. That's skittered to the point. A blast by Bouchard. Sails high and wide. Edmonton has Boston hemmed in here. Looking for that immediate response with its top players out. But Geeky does a nice job of winning a battle and forcing it back through the neutral zone. 6 1/2 gone by in the third. 1-0 Boston. Zaka from Heinen and Wotherspoon. Bruins have lost only 1 game to regulation all year long when Zaka's able to find the range. Van Riemsdyk. Behind the net, Wotherspoon. Up the right-hand side for Edmonton. Geeky stood up by Kulak. Cody Ceci. Finds Holloway. Snapped in by Shattenkirk, and that'll be picked up by Ceci in his own end. 12:45 to play in the third. Ceci to Dylan Holloway. He'll shoot it in. Oilers came into tonight a +23 hockey club in the third period. Kulak to Ceci. Shot. And that was tipped away by Lowry. Nugent Hopkins couldn't stay with it. And it's Zaka building speed through neutral. Dropping off. Fires off the blocker of Stuart Skinner.
And it's bedtime.
I'm upset because Daddy's not taking me up to bed.
I'll take you up to bed next commercial break. I will take you up to bed. And then Mommy will put you to sleep.
Okay, Mommy will go upstairs and finish putting your room back together. You have to sit. You can take your phone out of your bag to have ready to take upstairs. Daddy has to go upstairs and get something to put Rosie in down there while I put you to sleep.
I'll be right back. Let me go put Rosie on something soft so she can lay down.
Mommy can hold her to keep giving her a bottle if that's what it takes for Daddy to carry Anna up. She's like, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
said I wouldn't take you. You said we'll be for a commercial. Who needs a gym when you have kids?
Only shutout of the year.
Still 1-0, yeah, Boston.
Last month. A cleared Charlie Coyle off a block shot from Jake DeBrusque, and they'll exit the ice as Bouchard maintains possession. Draisaitl and McDavid stay on with Hyman. It's Draisaitl.
11.5 minutes left to go in the game. Still 1-0 Boston. Shots are 24-20 for Boston. Oh no shush. She has a 4-year-old daredevil, as we can call her, the Tasmanian devil, that runs and 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 runs. So she's... oh, if the Oilers score, she's going to get loud in the ear. Are you going to finish that whole bottle line?
Blast by Bouchard, the blue line handled by Allmark, again looking for more. But they've extended the shift. It happened in the second period one time.
11 minutes left to go in the third period. 21-24 shots for Boston.
A little extra to kind of go up against the next line that comes out. And then create
The next power play has to go for the Oilers, right? Like, you think they're owed one. I know no sense in saying owed, but good Lord.
One-handed in by Frederick. Now Geekie in against Vinny Desharnais. Remember, Boston got in after 3 a.m. Will fatigue be a factor here in the final 10 plus? Kane.
I don't care if Boston got in after 3 a.m.
That was partially deflected by Geekie.
The fact is they played in Toronto. It's not like they flew from Seattle or Vegas to Boston. They flew from Toronto to Boston.
This time fires. Block shot. Rebound. Frederick. And he'll gather and spoon it back inside.
It's like an hour and a half
Desharnais pursued
plane.
by Van Riemsdyk before giving way to Darnell Nurse, Hill quarterback, as we hit the midway point of this third period. Boston 1, Edmonton nothing. McLeod looking for the equalizer. Centering pass just missed Holloway. Now 2-on-2 Boston the other way. David Pastrnak could not beat Cody Ceci. Played it beautifully and sandwiched him against the boards. Got some help from Zaka though. He has the only goal in this game, set up by Heinen and Wotherspoon. Nice play by Shattenkirk to keep the puck in the zone for the Bruins. Around to Pastrnak and now Zaka. McLeod the left-hand side for Holloway. Shovels ahead for Kulak. Directs Corey Perry. Opposite side, McLeod. Holloway in the vicinity. McLeod trying to tuck it down low. Shattenkirk didn't get it out. Cody Ceci slides down the right-hand boards, maintains for Corey Perry. Back to Ceci. Perry behind the net, getting worked over by Shattenkirk. Off the boards.
Oh, what a shot by Ekholm. If that's in front of the net for the rebound, that's in the back of the net. Get one for sure. Get one. Just get one. If you get one, you're good to go. Who cares if you win in overtime or regulation? Just get that point. Keep Vegas firmly in our rear view. Boston's a tough team, especially at home. They are a tough team to beat at Toronto Dominion Garden Arena. And Bouchard makes the silly mistake like that. Yep, they have two really good goalies.
On to Lauko, carefully swept back inside the Edmonton line. Nurse to Brown. Boston trying to do one of the toughest things to do in hockey, and that's nurse any kind of one-goal lead against Edmonton. Desharnais rifles one line, high blocker, rebound to Nurse. They took the lead with 15 and a half minutes to play, and they bring it home. We're down to 7 minutes remaining. Janmark. Nugent Hopkins. Checked by Geeky. Frederick comes over. Stayed with it to Desharnais. Nurse. Shot Kane. Went off Wotherspoon right to Morgan Geeky. Carefully shovels to center. Desharnais took a pop from Frederick. The puck shaken free, and Wotherspoon carefully considers his options. David Pasternak's a good one. He'll shoot it in from center. Heinen after him. Ceci brushed it back for Kulak. Served up for Kane. Middle of the ice, Nugent Hopkins. Dolrye immediately sent it back to center. Vogel never could really advance that puck. Banked off the wall and out by Carlo. Nifty drag move by Pastrnak. A second time, no. That time, disrupted.
Whew.
Ryan McLeod having none of it. Now takes a pass from Kane.
McLeod needs to go in there and just shoot that puck.
Glancing blow landed on Marchand by Corey Perry. That one stung him. That one stung him.
Actually going to the bench.
Marchand is stung. Here's McLeod. Giving it up for Holloway. Marchand is hurt. Here's Coyle. Behind the net, McAvoy. Jake DeBrusque to Charlotte Coyle. And remember, Marchand's on that line with DeBrusque and Coyle, Louis. That's been so impactful. There's a turning pass by DeBrusque and a save made by Skinner. That's twice.
What a bad giveaway.
He stopped his workout, partner.
Puck just popped right out to
5 minutes left to go in the third period. Boston still clinging on to his one-goal lead. Saw that coming. Oh, come on, you baby. Fuck off, you little piece of shit, baby. Fucking baby. It's a penalty. You want to punch him some more? You want to punch him some more? You fucking bitch, baby. Take the extra 2. What a fucking baby move. That's a trip. Take it like a man. Don't keep punching the guy. If that was the Oilers defenseman punching fucking Marchand or Pastrnak, that's an extra 2 for roughing. Fucking hate the officials in this league. You protect the wrong players and the wrong players. protect the wrong teams and the wrong players. Shut up, Ryland. You're a fucking piece of shit. You come in here only when the Oilers are losing.
When you play the largest 50-50 in sports, everybody wins. Your support makes all of oil.
Remember what I was saying about the algorithm and when our views go up? It's when the Oilers are losing, when it's late in the game. Our views skyrocket when the Oilers are losing late in the game. Why? Because we have haters. Seems like everybody wants to be a fucking Oiler hater because their team and their lives are so fucking pathetic.
This is it. Canada's truck sales event ends soon.
I forgive you, but I'm just saying. Oh, you missed the chat about our views. We have 30 people watching at one time. But if the Oilers are down by 2, oh shoot, I forgot to mute it. I might get banned for that. Oh no, the bottle. The bottle. We've had our views. And our views go up from 20 people to sometimes 220 people if the Oilers are losing by 2. So you coming in. No, I know you do. I think you're done with that. Oh. All right. Oh, shut up, McAvoy.
The second power play that Edmonton has had in this game, and it was McDavid that draws it, keep the feet pumping, and good things can happen.
You see the lights? You see the blue lights?
This Edmonton's second, 35th time this
Come on, Oilers, get one here. Yes, welcome back, Ryland. Welcome back. Oh, good burp. Good burp. 5 minutes left to go in the game. 2 minutes on the power play. The Oilers needed to win that face-off, though.
Here's Draisaitl trying to curl it. Carlo got in there. And now Carlo wrapped up with McDavid in the corner. Trying to rake it free was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Carlo killing some time in the corner. Less than 5.
Cross-check on frickin' Hyman 2 times. Holy shit, ref. Clearly cross-checked him. Fucking bullshit, ref. Guy gets cross-checked to his knees, and while he's on his knees, he gets one more for good measure.
Great locations in Edmonton, St. Albert, and Central.
Holy shit.
Welcome to the winner's zone.
Pavel Zacha there with a good play to knock it out of play. Reload, neutral zone faceoff. Draisaitl wins the draw.
Oh, come on, guys. We need 1 goal. Just 1 goal to tie this shit up.
7 or 8 seconds. Here's McDavid. Talking about a power play, 27%. Well, 7 or 8 seconds can mean everything. Dan Heinen trapped in the corner by Nugent.
Again, Hyman gets knocked down because of cross-check in the corner. No call. Kelly Sutherland, what the fuck are you legitimately looking at?
4 minutes still to play in regulation. Bouchard a back pass.
You must be from Calgary. What, horseback riding wasn't your thing, so you decided to try and be an NHL ref? Couldn't hack it as a bull rider?
Draisaitl to Bouchard. Gets it back. Leon Draisaitl looking for the equalizer. Bouchard. Draisaitl. 15 of his 30 this season on the power play. Second in the league. McDavid. No shot. Draisaitl. Give and go. Brief bobble. Draisaitl. McDavid. Now he'll set a screen. McDavid up top for Bouchard.
So much for Marchand faking hurt.
Pressure. Finds McDavid. Draisaitl one-timer save. Over. Rebound comes free.
Oh yeah, Marchand was really hurt on that play. What a fucking fake little rat bitch.
One toward the net. Skinner makes the save. Rebound Coyle. Kicks it back.
Didn't Derek Ryan get a penalty for that earlier in the game? Tripping a guy when the puck and stick were there? Holy fuck, ref. Favoritism to a T. Favoritism to a fucking T.
2:57 to play in Boston. Down the stretch on Sportsnet.
If you go look up the Sutherland last name, they're all bitch boy Cowboys that live in Calgary. He couldn't hack it, so he became a ref. Most of them are chuck wagon racers, but I don't even think that's really... Oh. Don't say that, buddy. Now's the perfect time to score. 2 minutes left in the game. Pull your goalie, get the extra attacker on, and it's over. That's all you need to do. It's never over till 60 minutes is up. Never over until the 60 minutes is up. Oh. I know, I don't have the curves your mommy does. I don't have the knockers. I know. I know. I know you're what you're searching for. I don't have them. I don't have them. I know. But I just don't have them. Here, you want me to turn the heat off? There. There, I turned the heat off. And McAvoy's still sitting over there bitching at the ref. Like, fucking Jesus. This is why I like watching both feeds, the Boston feed, like the away team feed, and the Oilers feed. Because the other feed shows more of the interaction with the refs. Sportsnet pulls away too early for their commercials. Sportsnet pulls away to do their Sportsnet, brought to you by Name Your Betting App of the Day.
That's right. The big 7-9er. There's the shot. Redirected rebound. What a remarkable save.
I don't think that was a save more than it was a missed net.
Preserving the shutout. For now. Pasternak, one chance stop. The second.
Holloway needed that though. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't a save. It was a wide shot. Had Allmark hit it, it would have been in the back of the net.
Redirected. Oilers with one of their best chances all night. And now Allmark launches opposite goalie, go to the bench. Stuart Skinner's on the bench. Empty net, lead pass left-hand side. You've got Perry to McLeod. 6-on-5 with 2 minutes.
Holy shit! What a play by Hawkins. Better jump on that, Allmark. Charlie Coyle. Like, McAvoy, you are the biggest bitch in the world. I've never seen you ever drop the gloves. But you're the first person to bitch about when you get punched. Maybe if you dropped the gloves one time in your career, you wouldn't be such a baby.
What a chance for Ryan McLeod here. This shot from the blue line, we talked about it too when we went to that commercial about getting shots in the net, having traffic, and that's exactly...
Fucking McAvoy, you big bitch, man.
Right through the blue paint. And somehow
McLeod, you need to bury that, though. Fucking Jesus. Hi. Hi. Oh, there's the steal. Yeah, let's get you sitting up so you don't choke on it. 1.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 26-24 for Boston. 1-0 is the score for Boston.
Let alone how he didn't touch the puck. It's one thing to shoot it wide, but how did Allmark coming across the blue paint not make contact with that puck?
Exactly.
Redirected to get in, and Ryan McLeod's still wondering.
I think he thought it was going to be high, so he dove across thinking this shot was going to be...
Just put it low on the ice. You shoot that low on the ice, you're going to score. Goalies, when they jump up. They don't jump side, they jump up. Put it on the fucking ice, and that's a goal 10 out of 10 times. Fuck me. Did you learn anything when you played Pee Wee hockey? Put it on the ice when you're that close.
28 to go in the third. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, another game-saving play.
1.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Empty net Oilers.
David up top, Bouchard left point. Draisaitl won it cleanly back to Bouchard. Here's the finish. McDavid against
Bless you. Scores! Zachary Hyman! You beautiful, beautiful man! 1-1 Oilers Bruins!
Hyman took a swat.
Woo!
With a minute 20 to go.
There was a ton of bodies around Allmark here, and this puck went up in the air. We've seen this a couple of times. Corey Perry in the first period had a similar play where it jumped up. Face-off win, so critical. And then a great move here, McDavid, as he takes this puck and just walk around to the backhand side.
Dun 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 na 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 na.
And that's where it eventually goes. Up over top, bounces in, and I don't think Hyman touches it. And right there, it finds its way through, and they're going to.
Don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry. You're good, man.
Draisaitl's goal. Deflection.
Draisaitl goal. All right, gotta fix it.
Over top and finds its way in the back of the net. What a game!
I think that's going to count for Leon.
King Leon ties the game up late in the first period. 1 minute remaining in the first period. 1 minute. Oh, the kid's already used to it, ranting. The kid's already used to it. Oh, she's already used to it. Like, look at it. Does it look like it phased her at all? No way. Didn't even phase her at all. No, it didn't.
Our look at that indicates it's likely
Looking like overtime.
a clutch play by Nugent-Hopkins.
It's all good, Oil Collector.
Paved the way.
Can't get mad at you, Edmonton Oilers are good. Can't get mad at you for thinking the game was over. I always say the game's never over just because I'm an idiot, rose-colored glasses. Even if the Oilers are down. Oh! How's that not a penalty? The Oilers player got taken out before the line. How's that not a call against Boston? You could have definitely called that a penalty. I mean, come on, ref. Do your job. Do your fucking job.
This year, 6 straight games going to OT, and we're going to have overtime with still nothing.
Guy is laying on the other player from the blue line. Fuck you with no call.
Well, they saved the best for last. We figured the third period would be a little bit better. It was Zaka 1-0, and then Draisaitl ties it up late.
Fogel gets laid on.
As Janmark brings this to the middle, Fogel kind of.
Does he cover the puck up in the crease, though? That could be reviewable.
And it goes through all of those bodies. I mean, Frederick takes out Allmark. He's down and out. And somehow, right there, it's actually Frederick that kind of moves that out of the blue paint. The key there is he doesn't put his hand.
I don't know, man. Put his hand on. Looked like it to me.
If he would have put his hand down on it, he just kind of shovels it out of there and probably saves a goal.
It's all right. 1-1 in overtime.
For the 23rd time.
Absolutely. Way to battle back and get that point. No, let's go get that second point.
The Bruins
Let's go get that second point to move us within striking distance of Vancouver. Right now, as it stands, the Oilers have 77 points. They are 6 points behind the Vancouver Canucks. With a win, they'll have 78, 5 points behind the Vancouver Canucks. With 4 games in hand. You heard me correctly. 4 games in hand, could be 4 points, 5 points away from them. I say first place in the Pacific Division is very, very, very much doable. OT line is Draisaitl, McDavid, and Bouchard.
I think they've announced it perhaps as an unassisted goal. I think it's going to be Draisaitl from McDavid when it's all.
Draisaitl from McDavid or an unassisted. Don't matter how it happened or who it happened. All that matters is it happened. Hey, that's my neck. I don't know. Are you still hungry, really? Are you still hungry? How are you still hungry? You just ate a 6-ounce bottle. You just ate a 6-ounce bottle. How are you still hungry? Where is the hollow leg foot locker that you have in here that makes you think that you're still hungry?
giving it to Zach Hyman right now.
Yeah,
But
I think it's Draisaitl stole. I'm going to say Draisaitl for McDavid, and we'll sort it out post-game. Right now, we've got an overtime to worry about. And it's Draisaitl, McDavid matched up with Coyle and Marchand. Defensively, Bouchard for Edmonton, McAvoy for Boston. And for the second time in as many weeks, we've got Edmonton,
Let's go.
Boston.
Oilers are in overtime. The Oilers scored. Oh, Draisaitl for the win. That would have been great. Play a little stupid hockey right now. Play a little stupid hockey. Now move. Now go. Speed.
Draisaitl to McDavid. Gains the zone. Draisaitl looking, dishing. Bouchard already with a pair of OT winners this season.
Oh, damn it.
And back off. McDavid won the last overtime game for Edmonton.
Just out of reach of McDavid. He was going for a... Marchand needs to get off the ice. He's been out there the entire overtime. Like I said, I don't think Marchand was hurt. I think he was trying to lobby for a call that wasn't coming. Bouchard needs to get off the ice. He's been out there the whole time too. Perfect play there. Perfect play.
With 3:25 left in the overtime session, we are
3:25 left to go in overtime. 28-26 are shots for the Oilers. 1-1 is the score. Oilers score. Oilers win. Bruins score. Bruins win. That's the logic of hockey in overtime.
Drop the puck into the zone.
Right, Princess?
So now, McDavid and Draisaitl return.
Let's go, Oilers. Oh, Bouchard is super tired. That's bad. That's a bad move by this team. Knobloch, no, don't have Bouchard out there. He just came off. I mean, he feels like we already got the point. We got the point. Let's be happy with it.
Biding his time, entering the zone. Beautiful dish. Draisaitl forced to retreat. Officials saying Brandon Carlo's clean right now. Draisaitl to McDavid. Back to Leon Draisaitl. 2 minutes into the overtime. Right around Frederick. Dishes off. Deflected McDavid to Bouchard.
Let's go, guys.
Back to Connor McDavid. Edmonton seeking victory. McDavid around McAvoy. Dishes off.
Scores! Leon Draisaitl overtime winner! What a game! What a game! Oilers stole that one. Stole it. Draisaitl stole it. Oilers win in overtime. 5-game win streak on the line as we play the Columbus Blue Jackets on Thursday. Oh, you're gonna get some La Bamba, baby.
the goal we just saw in Old.
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, thank you for watching Oilers After Dark. My name is Matt. If this is your first time here, or you've been here for a year, please don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back. The next one, Oilers are in Columbus. On Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain. We will see you there. That was way too close to call, baby. That game was way too close to call. Actually, I did promise you guys some extra footage. Let's go see if that game has started yet. Don't go anywhere, folks. I got some extra Vancouver footage. Just gonna... I don't want to do that. That was bad for business. Since my wife isn't down here and I got the baby. Oh, Chicago just scored on the power play. Of course they did, but that's not the game I was looking for. The Canucks play at 8:30. So unfortunately, I won't be here for that. What game is close to ending? Hi. You know, that game doesn't start yet, but I'll stick around and chat with you guys. I don't mind chatting. Oh, Winnipeg almost scored. See, this is where I can take my hat off, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I don't have to be eager beaver and yelling and screaming. But what a comeback victory. What a comeback victory by the Edmonton Oilers. Say what you want, say what you will. This team has all the skill and no will. I think their skill and will are matching up perfectly fine. Oh, I do the overtime shift all the time with this baby. This baby and I spend many a nights laying on the couch, sitting in the recliner, watching Up, Up, Down, Down. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's 2-1 Chicago over Arizona halfway through the second period. Montreal Predators. Oh, that's a good game. 2-2. 12 minutes left to go in the game. From Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. This is a game I'm going to keep my eye on. I'll definitely be watching the Vancouver Kings game tonight, though. But this is the other game I want to keep my eye on. Nashville needs to win. What a save. Hey, what are you searching for? What are you searching for? Because you were in my hand, I was unable to change the light on. I was unable to put the light on. It's not fully connected to my system yet. It's not fully integrated to my system yet. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not fully integrated to my system. I know. I know. I know. You hear mommy? She's going to come from over there. Look to your right. Look to your right. Look to your right. See you guys later. I won't be doing the Vancouver game because it starts at 8:30. I thought it started at 8. 8:30 is late. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Enjoy your week. Post-game reaction video will be up in about 2 hours. Until then, in the meantime, in between time, thank you all for being here. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Tell all your friends. We're on the home stretch. Trade day Friday. Between then and then, we have 2 games, Thursday and Friday. Ooh, let's go Oilers.